The airport of Sanaa is a civilian infrastructure. It is the location whereby all of the international humanitarian aid workers who work in the north of the country come in and leave by. So if that airport is disabled, it will paralyze the humanitarian operations. But I think the bigger issue is parties to the conflict have an obligation to ensure that they are not striking a civilian target or not striking civilians. The obligation is on them, not on us. We don't need to prove we're civilians. They need to prove that they are hitting a military target. Sanaa Airport has not been a military target since 2016. 80% of Yemen's food requirements for the north comes through Hodeidah Harbour, and I would say close to 90%, 95% of all the medical supplies. So the harbour is absolutely vital. If that harbour is decapacitated, and there have been numerous airstrikes on that harbour. There was airstrikes twice yesterday. Some days ago, the tugs, which are used to bring in the big ships, 2 tugs were destroyed, and there have been previous airstrikes in and around the harbour over the last months. If that harbour does not operate, then we will see a dramatic and sudden decrease in the humanitarian situation in Yemen. So there's 2 UN missions whose only job is to ensure that Hodeidah remains only of use for civilian reasons. So it's a civilian facility, there is no doubt about that, and the UN works to ensure that. And any damage to it will lead to massive suffering for Yemenis.